This story you're about to hear is some guy on DMT, but it's the greatest story I've ever heard. Someone else's DMT trip. So I'm going to share it while we smoke some weed.
Here it is. This is the story. And then I was in this other dimension. Hi, my name is Shane Moss, and this is the craziest thing that's ever happened to me in my entire life. When I first started smoking DMT, I was going to these different dimensions and seeing these different beings, and I kind of thought it was all in my head. It doesn't look like that when you're in the experience, but it's how I rationalized it to myself afterwards. I would be talking with these beings that were seemingly giving me all of this information that I could never remember. And I was like, well, you need to show me something to prove that you're outside of my head. About the 20th time that I smoked DMT, I was all of a sudden in this 50s kitchen. There was a boy sat down in the kitchen, and it was like he was in trouble or something, and his father wanted to tell him something, but he didn't know how. His father came up, and he just went like this. The kitchen just collapsed and deconstructed into a movie set, and it was revealed to the boy that I think was me, that he'd been living on a movie set his entire life, and then you could see the entire universe. He's taking all of this in, and then the universe just ripped open, and then there was this purple fabric behind it, and then I got sucked into that purple fabric, and then I was in this other dimension. And I was sitting there working with this guy in this other dimension that I think was me, and we had some sort of job, which is a real bummer. We were trying to figure out how to keep this portal open or this gateway open or something. We got done with work that day, and there was a carnival, and there's a Ferris wheel, and there's some guy playing a piano, and then this dancing purple gypsy woman comes out, and it's like I've known her for lifetimes. Like I've spent thousands of lifetimes with this woman, and it's just been a while since I've seen her, and we saw each other, and right away I was like, oh my god, it's so good to see you! And we caught up for a while, and then when the DMT was wearing off, she told me that everything was just going to be okay, and that all of this just keeps on repeating itself over and over again, so not to worry about it too much. We got sad that we were going to have to split up and I was going away again, and so to cheer me up, she just spun around and exploded into fractals that turned into like bats and different creatures that became everything in the universe, and then it became me, and I was everything, and then it got sucked back out, and it was just her spinning around again. She's like, see ya! And I got out of it, and I was like, okay, well that was weird, but that's DMT for you. There's always weird stuff like that happening, and you're interacting with these strange beings. The next night, I went and I gave DMT to a friend for his first time. He'd never had DMT, and I didn't want to ruin anything by sharing anything about the experience with him. I wanted to go in there fresh. So I told him, here's this bowl, just smoke it for as long as you can. So he starts smoking this bowl, and he's coughing a lot. I can't tell how many hits he's getting. And I'm encouraging him to keep going, and now he's having like 8, 10 hits is more than what I expected him to do. And he sits back and he just goes, I'm way too much, I had too much. I had too much. So it's a minute and a half in. And he's still going, I've had too much. And I'm thinking, he might have had too much. Then finally, he sits back. This smile comes on his face. And he's just like, oh, they love you here. And I was like, yeah, there's like a real sense of like love or going home or belonging or something. He's like, no, they love you, Shane. Like, what are you talking about? He goes, there's this purple woman in here that says that she knows you really well and she just wants you to know that she cares about you. And I was like, what are you talking about? And he's like, I'm in this carnival and there's this Ferris wheel and this guy playing a piano and there's this purple dancing gypsy woman that says that she knows you. I didn't talk for about 10 minutes and then he got out of the experience and I asked him about it and he said that these little elf, mechanical elf things scattered and they were scared. He was scared of them. They were scared of him. When he heard my voice, they all started peeking out and they were like, is that Shane? And he was like, oh, you guys know Shane? And they were like, oh yeah, he comes in here all the time. And that's when this purple woman came out and said that she had a message for me. I have no explanation for it. I've seen that purple woman at least 5 or 6 times since that. We have this strange relationship. She gets jealous of my girlfriend sometimes. And so I think I'm dating a woman in a different dimension. But I don't even ever remember her name. I'm pretty sure we've known each other for thousands of lifetimes. I have no idea what her name is, which I imagine is irritating. And then maybe that's why I'm always in trouble with her.
I told you my water heater blew out.
Ran down the road in my
I didn't get it
box
fixed.
car.
Blew the whole fucking steam out
I'm
on it.
riding down the freeway and
They sold you an old one
Yeah,
before.
this motherfucker didn't put that in.
Probably did. He probably put the old one in.
Well, he put the old one in there. My other one was leaking, so he put this one in, and it didn't last very long. I didn't know it charged full motor. We went down to RV place yesterday. $30 fucking for a 6-gallon water heater. I like this shit. Both electric and propane. Because what's good about that is if you ain't got no electricity, you can still kick it on, you know, and then the 12-volt battery kicks the blower motor for you. But yeah, we finally got it put in yesterday. Then I had a battery take a shit out of the truck. Yeah, I mean, it's been a fucking nightmare. So I gotta go see if I can conjure up some rapport with my little buddy at the battery shop and see if he can warranty the battery. Warranty a battery for me. You know, I'm gonna get a new set of batteries out of it, hopefully. Enjoy this weather because they're telling us we're supposed to really get our ass kicked this weekend, and next week it's gonna be rain all week. Oh my God. Supposed to be cold all week. Yeah. We had frost on the roof of this and the hood and everything when it was all frost covered. Yeah, I've got frost all over everything out there. Yeah. Bonnie said, you gotta cover the plants. I said, plants they're not gonna last through the winter. We'll just let them dormant and pick them back up the first day in springtime.
That store that we haven't yet got our propane from, can we stop there first before we go to HEB?
Oh,
Whatever the fuck you are, yeah.
Valero?
Yeah.
We need to pick up that tank and bring it in. I stopped in there the other day again. He still said he had no idea when they were bringing propane out. quick stop there and you get your shit. I gotta come back into town anyhow for the batteries. If he says he's got the propane, just tell him to hold the tank and we'll be back in and we'll swap it out. And then you swap it out.